Hey guys, can you see my stream? Hello? I think there is a delay, so let me play a little bit. Can you guys see? Okay, awesome. I actually thought I already started going live. It said streaming started, but I did not actually. I just realized that I didn't actually go live. So yeah, this is Norman, the one I consider the true end game of PGR. So right now I'm clearing the side stages. If you have a well-established account, you don't need to clear these stages, but I'm doing them just to showcase. So let's wait a little bit for more people to join, and then I will explain how it works. It's gonna be a long session, so there will be a lot of stuff to clear. Yeah, where is he? If you have questions, just ask me right now. I can see what you guys are typing while I play. Last time I couldn't do that. Yeah, there are some free drops. I'm playing on Mew Mew. Not the best. I'm actually on my laptop. I have my gaming PC in a different house. Maybe next time I'm gonna stream on that PC instead. If you guys see any significant frame drops, let me know. I can reduce a little bit the graphics. Try a little bit worse graphics. If it looks too bad, I think it looks still okay. So this is one of the side stages. So those who have strong accounts can just go and clear directly this stage. And so how many are there? So it's just 2 people. Not sure if I should explain now or wait a little bit more. Let me clear the side stages and then explain how it works. This is Isla's coating. It's new and given for free in Serena's stat. Yeah, I think Soul Eater had one big frame drop, that's true. Damn, they hit hard. Now you know why A2, free-to-play A2 is pretty hard to use. Ready. So this is basically my weakest team right now. And because of that, I can't clear directly as a main stage. I have to clear those side stages because it's too weak. Actually, the first version... Hey Yoshitsune. So, Norman, the first version is actually pretty easy. And then this is actually Ultimate, or how is it called? EX Norman, which is a lot harder. And then they added, in the previous patch, they added one more node, which is probably the hardest thing in the game. It's different from Babel, because Babel is, the difficulty is that things can kill you easily. Oops. But in this version, the problem is damage output. So it's kind of more whale friendly. Things don't kill you fast, but you have 3 minutes to kill the enemies. All this yellow, honestly, I don't see properly. Yeah, it's pretty much a DPS check. It's possible for budget players to clear it. It's just that in my case, I don't have a physical team. And you need 6 teams, so it's really tough. It's like you play perfectly, but you still can't clear. You are far, like, yeah, 2 waves, for example, in the side stages, and I basically only clear 1 wave and a half or something. It's impossible. Oh yeah, this is, something is weird with Solaire. She has significant frame drops. This wasn't before. This didn't happen before. Solaire is killing my PC right now. I think it got worse. Last version I streamed, if you remember, it was not like this. I think this new version made things worse. These are the the enemies I hate the most. Looks like a fish. This guy with the hammer is one of my favorites. Pretty well designed. I just hope that the final bosses, there will be no mother structure. I don't like her. Oh, I think I messed up something. Whoa. You guys need to chill out. Was this the last one? Yeah. I'm glad Dark is the last. Yes, I messed up the frame rate. Whoa. Yeah, frame rate drop, that's why. I was playing at 30 FPS probably. Didn't realize. If you guys have questions about this game mode, you can ask them while I play. This is the last side stage, and then I'm gonna explain in more detail how it works. So this stage is my least favorite because these enemies are immune to status effects. I can't gather them, I can't stun them. So it's hard to for weak teams to deal with this stage, because of basically the absence of gathering and stunning. Enemies move a lot, and then you have a timer. You have to finish in 3 minutes. Where it is? So her blue orb here is almost useless. Usually I like her blue orb. Not useless, but it's not as useful as usual. I use it for 2 things: gathering enemies and stacking on button 4 set to get high critical rate. Or time to switch her out. Need to buy some time for her. Oh, made a mistake. Yeah, I can't finish it. First start. You know what? This weak team is too weak. So this is how it works for. I don't know how this is called. I call it battery. Some people call it electricity because, well, this is electricity. And basically, this is the way you buff your teams. And there are 2 ways to buff your team. Either you increase the attack or you increase the HP. For most players, especially in Ultimate Norman, it's better to go with attack increase, especially because here we have a timer of 3 minutes. So you can see each time I increase, it consumes 10 points here, and it increases attack by 50 points. I think 50 is enough. You know what, let's just make it easier on ourselves. The other teams, they need 0. I think they need 0 battery or electricity to clear this Ultimate Norman. So I can dump everything on this team because it's super weak. No. 'Cause they have regeneration. Ooh. Okay, I have to take a break. Alright, let me explain how it works. So this is the main menu of Norman. The goal is basically to claim the rewards here. And it's pretty good reward. Most of them are premium. They have blood cards, you have these shards for USBs, and you have pet gacha tickets. All of these are pretty good value. The rewards are better than Bubble and other game modes. And the way it works is that most of these rewards have this basically counter. Once you reach a certain threshold, you're gonna get the reward. So the way this number works is through mining bots. So this is basically some kind of mining currency. It's this one. So it's like you're mining crystals, and the way it works is that you need to unlock as many bots to mine the crystals as possible. And these bots, you unlock them by clearing these stages. So for example here, if I clear this stage, I'm gonna get 30 bots. And these 30 bots are gonna basically give me a certain number of crystals per day. So the more of these bots I have, the more currency I'm gonna collect at the end. And so here you can see how many bots I have and what's my basically how many crystals I'm farming per day, and then you can see the schedule with the current number of bots I have, how many crystals I'm gonna farm at the end of this event, which lasts 10 days. So you can see here I am right now on the 3rd day, and at this rate, with the number of bots I have, at the end of this event, I'm going to have 425,000 crystals. So if I want to claim max rewards, I need 490,000. You can see then this number here. To get 490, I have to basically unlock all the bots. And the ones that are currently not unlocked are the ones here, and the final one, but the most important one is this one, 80 of. So if you don't unlock these 80 bots at the end of the 3rd day, you're not gonna reach 490, so you cannot claim the max rewards. If you choose, for example, to unlock this stage the next day, on day 4, you will not reach 490. And that's why you have to clear Norman in the first 3 days. It's kind of constraining, but you can choose when to start Norman. So when this Norman starts, you have a few days, maybe 3 or 4 days, so that you can time the 3rd day so that it lands on a weekend or whenever you have free time. So you don't have to start right away. And that's pretty much it. So the reason it's designed this way is because it gets easier to clear Norman because of the battery or electricity. So this electricity you see here, this green thing, right now I have only 100, and when days go by, so when days go by, I get more of this battery, and this battery allows me to buff my teams in a significant way by increasing their attacks and HP. That's why even super weak teams can clear all of the stages by the end of the event. Basically on the last day I get 1,500, which means I can basically buff all my teams and even if they are super weak, I can still clear and you get at least some of the rewards. That's why it's designed in a way that those who clear it early will get better rewards because they work harder or they have a better account. And the other way to get this battery, the only other way, is by using leftover units you are not using. So what you see here is, depending on the total BP you get from your characters that are left over, it's gonna give you a certain amount of battery. So maximum is 200, but you need 24,000 BP divided by 3, that's 8,000. So that's basically whales. So whales have 8,000 BP on their characters, so they can get maximum here. In my case, since it's a poor FPP account, I can only use some leftover stuff like this. And the important thing is that you cannot. So once you place these leftover units here, if you remove their gear, you're gonna lose their BP. You're gonna drop the BP. So whatever gear you use on them, you cannot use it for the main teams. So that's why it's good to have awakened units that are not going to be useful. It's kind of stupid, but that's how it works. By the time you reach here, if you are a day one player, so you will probably have a few leftover units. But for those who are new to the game, it's hard to have spare units for this. So I think I can use Chrome here because I don't need him, and I can use Lucia with a 4-star weapon. Oh wait, no. Yeah, that's fine. So that gives me, I went to 120. Right now I'm at I'm missing some. Let's see if I can buff this guy. Weapons are a big problem on this account. I'm just gonna throw at him stuff that's useless. Everything is useful here. Yeah, this is probably the max I can do. So now I can go back, for example, and try to clear this. It's kind of hard to do it with a controller because I suck at playing with a controller. Let me see. So now I can buff even more. Now I have 190 instead of 100 because of that extra stuff I got. So I can just throw everything to this team and this team and see if I can clear it. I make too many mistakes, and this team is like, you don't have much room for mistakes. So that's the problem, because you only have 3 minutes, and A2 doesn't like to be switched out when she's a free to play because of how her shields work. So for the typical mistake I make is, I think I am Da Vinci is off cooldown, but in reality it's not. So I click and I try to switch in Isla. That's my typical mistake. If 9S dies, I'm kind of screwed. Do they have regeneration? Forgot what those... Yeah, it was too sweaty. I wasn't playing well. So these other teams are so strong that I don't use any battery or electricity. And also I don't use the pet. And I even make more mistakes without worrying because I know I can clear it easily. Yeah, this was a piece of cake with a strong team. You can see here that how weak that free-to-play near team is. Time for some frame drops. Yeah, I'm not sure what. I completely screwed up. The music is gone. Whoa. Bye bye. Fire got killed. Hey Frost, welcome back. Yeah, like I have a lot of frame drops this time. I'm not sure in this what happened in this new version. Okay, let's... Alright, now let's go to the main bosses. Oh, one more node. Forgot. Where is she, man? For Norman, yeah, so for this node you need 5 teams. 5 teams, you get most of the rewards already, but for the next node, the 6th node, this one, you'll need 6 teams, plus 3 leftover characters. So it's very demanding, but it's so far away into the future or global that hopefully you guys will all have more than enough teams. Yeah, Chengi sucks. So such a terrible character. Alright, this is the main stage. So if you have strong teams, you can just jump right away here. I already showed how I can clear it. Oh, come on. I made a mistake. I can clear it with 30 battery, the lowest I've ever done. So each version of Norman has a different type of stage gimmick. Where's that guy? I think it's disabled. Okay, so it's just a timer. Never mind. So not every Norman round is gonna look the same. I think there would be. Oh, I think in 30 seconds it's gonna kick in. It's gonna be that guy, one of the mobs that will summon thunder or something. So it's not here here now. So depending on the version of Norman, for example, you can have You can have a shockwave emitter that will keep emitting shockwaves and drain your HP. Or some other type of gimmick. This one is actually one of the easiest ones. It's just that it's I'm not used to playing with the controller. Even after removing all those side stage buffs and debuffs, you can see it's still hard. The damage is still low. I'm only at 17 HP bars. Why is her HP so low? Yeah, I can't clear it like this. Alright, so now I think it's time to show you something else about Mormon. I can clear it on my iPad, but it's kind of a headache to use a controller. So one thing you can do is you are allowed to borrow one unit from somebody else, either your guildmates or somebody from your friends list. So you go here and then you go through your friends and guildmates and borrow somebody. For example, 3SA2 is one of the most popular units to borrow. So you pay a certain cost. Here it's 1,000 cogs. If you keep borrowing from others, the cost is going to increase every time you borrow. So here I'm going to use 3S A2 instead of my free-to-play version. And let's try. I think it should be much easier. But unfortunately, you only can borrow one unit for the entire node. So for all the teams, you can only borrow one character. Okay. So whoever gave me this A2 did not put a pet on her, which is annoying. At least put a free pet to stun Rosetta. I don't know how to use her charged attack with her signature weapon. She consumes yellow orbs to perform a charged attack, but I'm not used to playing this version. And I only play her like once in 2 months or something. For Norman, that's it. See, I've been playing pretty bad, but her HP is already at more than half. I should have picked up Bastion actually. Just realized that. Another mistake. So watch how 9S's gameplay works. I trigger an orb, creeping, and it's gonna trigger create a new button that he can use for damage. It's actually identical to how Chengyu works, but 9S is so smooth to play, completely different, even though they have the same mechanics. Another mistake. Nine S killed her. I'll show you how it works. Just give me a sec. So for these main bosses, it's probably better for me to move things around and make sure I have the signature set. Which boss is this? This one should be easy. So the way it works is that, so you go here and then you select who you want other people to borrow. So here I selected Luna. So other people do the same, and this one will show up on other people's accounts, and they can borrow my Luna, for example. That's how it works. Yeah, it sucks when you only have one pet. Have to keep moving it between teams. And I have like the pain cage set up, so I need to change. My weapon resonance so that I don't suffer too much. Luna. I wasn't really playing optimally. I was just basically using whatever was there because it's kind of easy, except with A2. This is this version is annoying. So many delays and drops. Maybe it's because I'm far from the Wi-Fi. This is good. Yeah, so near it's either you swipe. It's better not to use black cards. Not worth it. you can't trap there. No, of course. Damn. I was gonna catch that move in slow-mo, but I missed. Yeah, near it's like just buy the packs or go home. Not worth using black cards on them. Another annoying boss. Surprisingly, I'm not making as many mistakes with this team. I think I just got used to it with the controller. The other teams not so much. Oh. Yeah, this wasn't so bad. So this stage has no buffs. It's like it's a stage without any attribute. It used to be a transcendent or unique stage, but this patch they made it like so that it's neutral. You can use any team. I don't know if it means the mother structure. Crap, I hate this boss. And the reason I don't like this boss is because I suck at playing the game. I can't read his moves properly. Yeah, I missed that. I missed all the parries. Now there's this. Yeah, I missed too many parries. It's not really the HP bar, it's just the more you miss the parry, the more toxic it becomes. And the opposite is true. The good you are at doing the parries, the more damage you do to it. So it is actually a skill type of boss. It's just that I don't spend so much. I forgot the timing. Yeah. Nope. This is no go. Nope. I'm playing so bad. hit the wrong button so many times. It's almost like I got this by luck. I did well in the first phase, but I messed up so many times later because I was hitting the wrong buttons. I basically only play with the controller when I, you know, once a week, like from stream to stream. But I think I'm gonna put some effort to getting better. Alright. I forgot that I didn't use the pet. Alright, last boss. Let's see. Hopefully I can do a cleaner run this time. Siren is not so bad. He has one move that's hard to read, which is like the shoulder kick. Not shoulder, the shoulder hit. And his other moves are kind of easy to read. So it's not really a terrible boss. Yeah, Plum almost died. Nah, it's... Mother Structure is actually a good boss. It's just that I forgot the timing and I keep making mistakes. Hitting the wrong buttons. Yeah, you caught me. Yeah, this wasn't too bad. I didn't make too many mistakes. That's it. So this is how you claim most of the rewards. If you go here now, you'll see. So it's 494,000, which is greater than the minimum needed to claim all these rewards. So now the real problem begins. So this is what I think is the true end game for free-to-play players. So it's this node. This one is insanely hard. in the sense that it's a damage check basically, and the team I showed you before is not even gonna clear a side stage. It's kind of bad. I'll show you just how bad it is with the first team. Okay, so you need 6 teams. Let's see what's the last one. Okay, the last one is fire. So I do have a fire team, but if I move this fire team, this node which has no buffs, I need to put another team on it. So this is where it's almost like a gamble. I have 2 choices. Either I go with Unicant or Transcendence, or I go with an A rank team. And the problem on my account here is that I don't have any access to the 5-star weapons. So it's really hard to build Transcendent team. If you look into my weapons, like I don't have any 5-star weapons to use on a Transcendence. So they are cheap to pull, and then you SS them through guild, through the guild shop, right? So you can just pull 1 copy with 10 pulls and then buy their shards, and I have plenty of currency. But, and then what? They are SS, but I don't have any weapons for them. So that's the main problem. So I decided to try something. So my idea right now is to try to build an A-rank lightning team. It's gonna be Liv and Chrome. I'm gonna build him to S+. He's kind of halfway through. And Down. And Down is actually part of the reason, because this patch is the patch where she gets buffed. So if you look here, she gets the 3 new buffs here. So I'm gonna get all this material and max her out, and also get her to 3S rank, S+ rank. Once that's done, I'm hoping, even with Lucia's weapon, with Plume's weapon, she can do well on that node. I don't know, but I think it seems promising. I will do some comparison at 3S rank. I will do a comparison against the other teams just to see how fast they clear the 5th node, not the 6th node, just to see how good they are. Because the 6th node is just not possible. But I'm going to just show you how tanky those enemies are on the 6th node. So basically, if you clear this node, that means your account is strong. And of course, you got here. Let's just put some random stuff here, just so that we go through. Veritas is enough for Lightning if you already have her belt, but Selena is also, it's pretty cheap to get her to 3S rank. So she's pretty good. So now just pay attention to the HP bar of these guys. Ready to go. Actually, this is possible to clear. It's, oh, I see, yeah. So the previous version, previous patch, this 6th node required 8000 BP, but in this version they dropped it down to 7700, which is not too far from the 5th node. It's actually possible to clear. Let's see. I think there's a 3-minute timer. I don't know why it doesn't show up. I remember there was a timer before. So maybe things have changed. So it looks different from the previous version. What am I doing? Let's try. This is my free-to-play, by the way, version. It's not the one I borrowed from the other guy. It's the weaker version. So with the pet, I can pin them down. Maybe I can clear it. Let's see. Come on, hit me now. Nothing. So I just noticed this. What's this? I think this is the thing that hits me. Ooh. That was a big hit. How did that happen? Damn. A2 is basically sitting duck when she doesn't have her shield. Ooh, whoa. Oh, it is her. Yeah, it's that girl. Yeah, that ghost in the corner keeps hitting until you die, and it increases frequency. It's similar to the shockwave, but the shockwave gimmick comes with a timer, so you can actually dodge and see the timer when it's gonna attack you. Okay, one more time and then we can... Oh yeah, there's a timer. See? There is a timer on the left. I completely didn't see it. I was busy dodging. So this timer will decrease, basically will reduce every time she hits you. And over time, the hits are gonna be so frequent that you can't dodge them and you will basically die. It's similar to the shockwave. There is a cannon too, which works in a similar way. Now that I know, I can pay attention to it. Oh, I made a mistake because I was looking at the timer. Let's see, 9 seconds. Where are the hits? Okay, now I can see them. I'm just curious about who's gonna be the next wave. Yeah, it's already too late. She attacks at high frequency. Anyway, that was enough. Alright, I think this was enough, Mormon. I'm gonna try to record and make a little bit of some testing with A-rank teams, and maybe on this 6th node, because this 6th node is gonna... I still have some, like 1 week, so hopefully I can have some time to clear it. Alright, so what do you guys want to see? The one thing that's interesting is the story. The new story is actually looking pretty nice, like the story stages for Pulau. I did not play the story because I thought you guys might want to see this. That's gonna be less headache. Now it's the casual stream starts because I think I'm feeling tired from all the Norman stuff. Oh, you want to see BP? Okay. Yeah, let me do like this stage and then I'll show you the BP. This stage reminds me of when, what's her name? Azure Imperia from Honkai, when she was released. This stage was... No, never mind. The Hercher of something. looks like an open world. So how does it work? You jump with the dodge button. Oh. Oops. Yeah, mouse and controller. Great combination. Right. Oh. That's it. Yeah, this I like this map. It's a good change from like dystopian stuff. End of the world all the time. So this is like relaxing. Alright, let's go to BP. And I think it looks identical to the last time. Alright, let me just go from scratch and explain how it works. So you have a bunch of these numbers here get increased when you reach the threshold here, and this is controlled by your achievements. You have daily achievements, which are pretty easy. You have the weekly ones, and you have event specific ones. And then they give you these coins, and these coins will, once they reach a threshold, they're gonna unlock one of these rewards. The top one is free to play, and you can count the number of, and this is the currency you use to buy Selena shards and other things. And I'm gonna slow so that once the stream is done, you guys can just go offline and count how much rewards you get. So I'm gonna slowly go through them. That's it. So it's 80. When it reaches 80, you get everything. So I counted, I think, 7,500 with this battle pass. This is the more expensive one. Gives you 2,500 construct cards and a bunch of other things. And it gives 7,000 of this currency. The cheaper one is for pets, mostly. You get 2,500 pet cards, plus 30, twice cheaper. No, a little bit more than twice cheaper. And it gives, I counted 4,500 of this currency. And last event we got around 3,500. So you can do the math at the end. So in the shop, what can you buy with this currency? You can buy Serena shards. You can buy 20 at 804. Once you finish the first 20 shards, I believe it jumps at 1,200, but don't quote me on this because I don't know. And I think if my math is correct, you need 40 shards. So once you buy 20, you need another to get her to 3S rank, assuming you pull 1 copy from gacha, 30 shards from Pain Cage, and 50 from the event. And for me, since I don't plan to get 3S Selena, this currency is mostly for this, so that I can unlock USP for weapon year resonance. There is also this material for upgrading A rank, and later it's going to be luminance as well, to upgrade their skills. But these materials, you can get them elsewhere. So in this patch, we got a bunch of stuff for free. I can show you what we got so far. So we already got 1,000 of this, which is used to buy this one. And this one we will get like 50, I think, 40 or 50, I don't remember. And these two, I don't even know where they come from, honestly. And this one too. So you got a bunch of these for free, and you can farm them in different places. So from the event shop, the cheap materials, you can buy them. You can buy them here. So this one, I believe this one, but I'm not sure. I have to upgrade Lucia's skills to figure out exactly what materials you need. And then the one that's kind of constrained the most, but let me show you. So when you go here, I believe so far my understanding is that this material is the most costly. So you can buy it with this currency, which I already have 1,000 and was given for free. You can buy it with Battle Pass currency, and you can buy it also from the Warzone shop. So you can buy it here. It's not too expensive. This one also, you probably would need it. And but I also need a shit ton of this. So I'm trying to see how much of these materials I get from this event and how much I need in total before giving up this. So I still have the entire month of June before I lose this 800 discounted price. So I have some time to figure out how to prioritize things. And I do have Selena already farmed. I can unlock her. I think I should unlock her to use her in some teams. I have all her shards, but I didn't unlock her because I wasn't sure. I don't have a weapon, so I'm not sure what to do. Yes, I was pretty lucky with Solaida Live Amplifier's banner, so I have some black cards saved. And these are actually reserved for Nanami, the mecha version. And I plan to build a physical team. I already showed this before. I'm gonna pick an entropy from here, and if we get the same stuff as China, we should get another S selector that includes Rosetta, so I can build a physical team. So these black cards I reserved for Nanami and 3 weapons. So I need like 35k to guarantee at least have a good chance of getting all the signature weapons. So that's why I'm not spending until Nanami's patch. And so I'm gonna I will probably not be able to clear Norman because I don't have enough units. That's it for this. I like Entropy, but it's just because I'm saving 15k because I can pick him up for free. If I had Alpha, I would definitely build her, but I don't have her. So I don't have many missing ones. I don't have Luminance, I think, and Alpha. Basically all the physical units that are relevant for in the meta. So Entropy, Luminance later gets buffed, so he's good for physical teams. Alpha, Rosetta, and BQ. So basically, except for Karen, all the units I'm missing are physical. That's why my account struggles a lot with physical content. Mostly just Norman. And also Pain Cage. So you can see in Pain Cage, I have Alpha, and I don't have an option for her, so I'm just gonna take a garbage score. Is there anything else you guys want to see before I switch to my global account? Actually, what time is it? Maybe I have to go. Yeah, it's been 2 hours. Let me know what you guys want to see. I think I don't have time for my global account. So for this, later we can select between the old boring one and this new one. This menu got changed. So yeah, I select this one because it got tired of the other one. Yeah, so what I forgot to show is that for Lucia Down's material, they are also given in this event. This is a new type of event. So the way this event works is that you are given a certain amount of time at the beginning, and the goal is to go up this tower until the final boss here. And what you see here, these numbers are the number of seconds. Either you get 80 seconds or 120 seconds at the end of each stage. It's kind of boring game mode, I think. It's not that interesting. But the rewards here are pretty good for my lightning team, A rank lightning team. Because it gives these shards and it gives this currency. So it's a generous event, so I'm gonna clear it. Other than that, it's actually I haven't cleared this. This is the tutorial, I think. You guys maybe want to see how she works. Yeah, no problem. So if I get this right, the way she works is if you hit without holding, she's gonna do this. And then if you do a free ping, you can do a follow-up with the basic attack. So you do one. That's how she works. If you tap and hold, she's gonna do this ultimate move. That's it. Pretty basic. What is L2D, Selena? Do you mean the Transcendent version? The live 2D version? What's the live 2D version? So I can test play them here. Not sure what if that's what they mean. There's this one. There's this one.
Adagio, andante, 演奏開始。アリアの時間です。
No.
アリアの時間です。大番地を始めましょう。
Wait, what are you guys talking about? Let me go to the menu. Not sure what you guys are talking about. No idea what you guys are talking about. Oh, you mean the one that shows up on the screen before you log in? I wonder if they add them here. I don't think they do. So there's this one. I don't know if this is... It's not animated though. Yeah, that patch is gone. I don't know if there's a way you can get the animated 2D version. Yeah, that's a good question. It would have been fun if they added it here. If there's this, no. This menu. Like for example, this is no. On my profile screen. Oh, so this is where the pictures are stored for that patch. Okay, I see. Yeah. I didn't notice the spell in, so this is what you mean. Oh, that's a good point. I didn't notice she's animated now. Okay, I wasted so much time looking for this, but yeah, now I get it. Yeah. What's this? Alright. Alright guys, I think I'm gonna head out. Let me know for the next stream what you guys would like to see. I tried to work on Mormon on my iPad because that's where I play better, to see if I can clear it. I don't think I can, but at least it's worth a shot. In the meantime, take care and see you next time.